everybody, it's Shane, the bass player for Cherry Pie, here with John, the singer from Cherry Pie. Welcome back for another episode of A Slice of the Pie. Today is Saturday, March 19th. We're at Showtyme, Saloon in Allenton. Hey, it's first time here. Not exactly sure what's going to happen. You can hear we're just finishing up the sound check out front. That's Dave. Dave's doing a fine job out there.
Yeah, he's making a lot of noise.
Yeah, Dave makes a lot of noise even when we're playing. Hey, we're going to see what's going to happen tonight. We're looking forward to it. Like I said, first night here. Come on along, let's see what happens. Thank you.
You getting the road crew up there?
Getting them all setting this up. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, we don't load gear. We don't set it up.
Give that to them.
We pay them to do that.
Hey, what's Slender doing up there?
Alright, straight spin.
Oh!
Oh, Dave, that was nice!
You know, didn't Kip Winger have some of those same moves?
No, that was more like a You went over it.
All right.
Alright, here, I'll go to the trash level. Yeah! I'm doing this in stages so you people at home can follow along, right? First stage, twist. Then we lift, right? Jump.
Oh! That's a backstage dressing room right there. This week's question of the week comes from Chuck and Joni, and funny, a couple sends us a question of the week, but we'll go with it anyway. Their question is, if you were stranded on an island, what 3 albums would you take with you? In other words, what 3 albums, or what's your musical influences albums growing up? So let's start with Dave. Dave, what 3 albums would you take with you?
Van Halen 1, Led Zeppelin 4, Wham! Make It Big, Hendrix, Band of Gypsies. Gotta be it. I turn it over to the trash.
When it comes down to making out, play side 1 of Led Zeppelin 4. No, I'm going to change the question for me because it'll be way easier to answer. My favorite 2 new bands are Crash Diet and Reckless Love. Bam! Over to the John.
It's not the question.
I changed it so I could answer it.
Question.
You just answered the question.
Just answer the question, player. My 3 favorite albums I would take on a desert island are Dream Theater, Images and Words, Fate's Warning, Parallels, and Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime. Those 3 albums I can listen front to back, and they're perfect. I would not change a thing. They're perfect. Love them.
Those are really good. I would try to go for a little variety. I would probably want like a live album by James Taylor, something recorded after 1990. I probably want some classical, like Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, a good version of that. And then I had my very favorite album of all time that I've been just that's my favorite album of all time. It have to be Rush Moving Pictures.
Man, got some good music, by the way. This would be a great radio station if we had a chance. For me, it'd have to be one of the early Cooper albums, probably either Love It to Death or Killer. One of those two, hard to choose between the two. I agree with John on Operation Mindcrime with Queensryche. Absolutely fantastic album, the way it was recorded. The bass tone, I just love it. And the other album, a little bit of departure, I go with Heart, Dog, and Butterfly. Kind of came at a time in my life when it hit home, and great album. I just absolutely love that album, and it also was recorded fantastic. If you like drums, had a great drum sound on the album. Chuck and Joni, great question. Anybody else has a question, please send it into our website. John, what's your website?
www.cherrypie.org.
Look for you and look for your question. Thanks. Check with you next week. the manager here at Showtyme. Andy, this is the first time that we've been here, and we really appreciate you having us. First off, thank you for having us.
Hey, thanks, brother. The place kicks ass.
Being the first time, is that what you expected?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Everything turning out all right for you?
Yeah, we got a good crowd tonight.
Excellent. Any problems? Everything good? Come on, give us a little negativity.
Do you love 80s rock?
Here, that's okay. That's good.
All right. Well, anyway, Andy, absolutely appreciate you having us. Look forward to playing here again. Thank you. If you ever get a chance, even when we're not playing here, come back out to the Showtyme bar, Showtyme Saloon in Allenton. Lots of good bands. I saw the schedule. Come check them out. They have a great time.
This is Tracy from Showtyme. Amy from Showtyme. Totally love the show. Cherry Pie rocks. We love you. Awesome. Keep going, guys. Cherry Pie rocks.
finished up a great show here at Showtyme Saloon in
Good time, people.
Allenton. They did a great job. The crowd was here all night long. They rocked. It was fun. We had a great time. Where are we at next week, John?
We are at Mill Creek in Hamilton, Wisconsin. College Avenue. Always a good time in Mill Creek. Get there early, watch the 80s videos.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Tony spins a great 80 video. You have to get there early because it fills up fast.
Yes.
See you next week.
Later.
Rock on.
Peace.